Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're going to show you how you can take just $100 and turn it into $10,000 using the power of compound interest. I know it sounds too good to be true, but I promise you with patience, consistency, and a solid strategy, you can make this happen. Compound interest is one of the most powerful financial tools you can use. It's how your money makes money over time. So, let's dive into how you can take advantage of this and watch your $100 grow into something much bigger. Understanding compound interest. First things first, let's make sure we understand compound interest. At its core, compound interest means you earn interest not just on your initial investment, but also on the interest that's accumulated over time. This creates a snowball effect, where the interest you earn keeps growing and compounding on itself. Let's say you start with $100 and invest it in a way that earns you 10% annual interest. In the first year, you'll earn $10 in interest, 10% of $100. In the second year, you'll earn interest on the full $110, not just your initial $100. So, instead of earning $10 again, you'll earn $11, and the cycle continues. Because of compounding, your $100 keeps growing faster each year. This is the key to turning small amounts into larger sums over time. Setting realistic goals. How long does it take to turn $100 into $10,000? Now, let's break down how long it would take to turn $100 into $10,000 using compound interest. We'll use the example of earning 10% annually, which is a reasonable return for long-term investments like index funds or certain stocks. At 10% interest, here's how it works. After 1 year, you'd have $110. After 5 years, you'd have around $161. After 10 years, you'd have $259. After 20 years, you'd have about $672. But after 30 years, you'd have $1,744. So, as you can see, while $100 grows over time, it's not going to hit $10,000 anytime soon if you stick to a 10% return. But don't worry, there's a strategy to speed up the process. To really speed things up, you can adjust the rate of return by investing in higher-yielding assets, like stocks, ETFs, or other investment opportunities that offer higher annual returns, potentially around 15% to 20%. How to invest $100 to maximize compound interest. Okay, now let's talk about how you can invest your $100 in ways that maximize compound interest. The goal is to choose investments that will give you the highest possible return, while balancing risk. Here are some ways to get started. Stock market. Investing in individual stocks can give you high returns. Historically, the average return of the stock market has been around 7 to 10% per year. However, it comes with risk, so make sure you diversify. Index funds or ETFs. These are funds that invest in a broad selection of stocks, which gives you exposure to multiple industries and companies. They typically have lower fees and provide steady returns. Cryptocurrency. If you're willing to take on more risk, cryptocurrency can offer high returns, but it's highly volatile, so only invest what you can afford to lose. High-yield savings accounts. While not offering the same growth potential as stocks, high-yield savings accounts still provide interest and are a safe place to park your money while it compounds. With a solid strategy, you can grow your $100 by consistently investing in one or more of these options. The key is consistency. Even if you only add $50 or $100 a month to your investment, that's a great way to accelerate your compound interest. Reinvesting your gains for faster growth. One of the most important factors when growing your money with compound interest is reinvesting your gains. When your investment generates interest or dividends, don't just cash out. Reinvest it back into your investment. This accelerates your growth because now you're earning interest not just on your original $100, but also on the interest you've already earned. Many platforms allow you to automatically reinvest dividends or interest payments. This is a set-and-forget way to let your money grow on its own without having to think about it. The more often you reinvest, the faster your wealth will compound. So keep that in mind as you plan your strategy. How long will it take to reach $10,000? Let's now talk about the timeline for turning your $100 into $10,000. Assuming you earn an average annual return of 15%, you'd reach $10,000 in about 21 years. The key is to stay disciplined, invest regularly, and keep reinvesting your gains. Even though it may take time, remember that the longer you let your money grow, the more powerful compound interest becomes. The goal is to be patient, stick with your plan, and let your money work for you. So, there you have it. Turning $100 into $10,000 may take time, but with compound interest, patience, and smart investing, you can make it happen. The most important thing is to start today. No matter how small your initial investment is, every dollar counts. Make sure you invest regularly, reinvest your earnings, and let the power of compound interest work for you. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with anyone who's ready to start growing their money.